Just thought I'd make this about the Sutton Hoo of Lewis that no one even recognises as a place with burial mounds in it. So I'm just going to show you a few of these spots. Let's have a look. Yeah, who knows what could be in these. So there's the first mound. It's an absolute beauty, and when that big, could even have a boat in it. But yeah, that's one of the burial mounds. There's another one. And then let me try and go up here. You got another one there, and then a few more there. They kind of like don't show up as well through a camera, but when you're here you can see them. Then I'll show you a whole load of the other ones as well, but this one is a particularly interesting and large one. But yeah, this right here on Malling Hill is somewhere that used to, I think, be called Cliffe at Hoo, and it was literally like Sutton Hoo. It's on the same bend in a river that you have at Sutton Hoo, but down here, and that bend surrounds Hamsey. And then on the opposite bank, just like it is at Sutton Hoo, you have all the burial mounds, but these are all up against Malling Hill. And then there's a burial ground down at Earwig Corner, and it's just like this, that's probably the end of the burial ground, and that mound is the beginning of it. And then there's a whole load more up here. But this place here is just as important as Sutton Hoo, just hasn't been investigated or spoken about. There's another one, a really important one. Wow, look at that, you can see it. Dragonfly. They're called Odinites, all dragonflies. And it's kind of interesting, they've got a 100% hit rate, and when they attack something they never miss. It's got something to do with their reaction time, but yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, they're Odinites. I thought that was interesting too. But yeah, I'll take some more video of the other mounds here. I'll come back in a sec. So here we're coming up to rather spectacular cliff chalk cutting. Yeah, this is another chalk landing place, or it's very nearby it anyway. But this probably was a chalk pit at some point. They continue to be so for ages. But yeah, just over that brow of that hill, there's a whole load more mounds. But those ones have got flat tops, and I think that a lot of them were converted later on into dwelling platforms. Kind of makes sense. You go to all that effort, and they didn't seem so bothered about being on top of their ancestors back then. And you've already got like a natural place to build a home, and then all the water would shed off down the side of the slope of the Barrow. And I think that's known that people did do that back then. Cool place up here.